are asked to please lock all external doors and vehicles and remain vigilant. Review your surveillance cameras and contact police if you observe anything suspicious. If you see this individual, do not approach him. Call 911.
Yeah, but although very tight-lipped about this investigation, the U.S. Marshal's Office told me that it has been interviewing Zimmerman's mom. The office explained that an investigation is being conducted.
𝘂𝐿, a high-profile bounty hunter and television personality, says he's offering a reward in the search for a missing DeSoto County inmate.
An accused killer made the slip right out from under DeSoto County deputies a few days ago, and tonight Sheriff Thomas Tuggle admits he has no idea where fugitive Joshua Zimmerman is.
I'm coming with all my might.
As we are on day 65 of the manhunt for Joshua, Zimmerman escaped from DeSoto County Courthouse on June 14th. He was last seen in Memphis, Tennessee on June 15th. Here's what we know. Zimmerman was initially wanted for rape of a man in Connecticut. That is what sparked, I guess, this manhunt that has gone for over a year when you think about it. And I'm going to play it out for you. So Zimmerman is charged with raping an inmate after he's released from serving time for another crime. As soon as the DNA test comes back as a match for Zimmerman, he allegedly gets a call from somebody at the Waterbury Police Department or close to Waterbury Police Department saying the DNA came back and it's you. So what does Zimmerman do? He does what he does best and runs. He takes his girlfriend, Kiana Mercer, and flees to Houston with a stolen handgun. A handgun that he stole from his sister's fiance and used in other kidnappings, attempted murders, and he would soon use in the murder of Kiana Mercer. Get to Houston, Texas in August of 23. Zimmerman, on the run for rape of a man, is being outed in Connecticut at the time, and he wasn't having it. He thought that his girlfriend was going to tell on him, so what did he do? He blows her head off, literally. According to the police report, they found her brain splattered on the wall of a hotel room, the Red Roof in Houston. Now, there was fighting that led up to that for a little bit. I think it was a couple of days. There were reports, and eventually Zimmerman was kicked out of the hotel and not allowed back. And this is where his Ted Bundy side comes in, and he was able to manipulate the front desk, acting like somebody else, to get back into the room where he would kill Kiana Mercer. He goes into the room, shoots her. They hear gunshots. They call the police, they being other guests at the hotel and the front desk. Zimmerman flees. At the time, he was known as Damien. That's his Houston name, right? Damien Quintino or something to that effect. They put out a wanted poster, and Zimmerman is on his way to Mississippi at the time with a Greyhound bus and $150 in his pocket. Zimmerman gets to Mississippi with $150, a little bit less because he spent money on a Greyhound, which wasn't much. And you don't need an ID to take a Greyhound. He gets to Mississippi, South Haven, Mississippi, and he calls himself Mike Zimmerman, Michael. We don't know the last name. He was known as Mike. He meets his next victim at a Home Depot where he was looking for a job as a landscaper or a gig worker in construction, stuff like that. A homeowner, a local in Mississippi, hires Zimmerman to do the work, and Zimmerman does show up and he does work for a few days, but then it takes a crazy turn. Zimmerman shows up to the guy's house to work. The guy, unaware of Zimmerman's status as a wanted rapist and somebody that's killed before, according to a lot of the survivors, I think we are at 7 or 8 survivors, he didn't know that Michael was actually like Michael Myers, right? Myers outside comes in with a gun, shoots the homeowner, tries to kill him, robs him, flees with his truck. Cops caught up with him rather quick because within 2 days he was arrested for the attempted murder of the Mississippi man. And he was caught in South Haven, Mississippi, still getting ready to go on the run, right, guys? So fast forward to June. That was September 23 when he was arrested. Fast forward to June 24, he escapes. Now, June 14th, escape is added to rape of a male, rape of a female, murder in the first degree, kidnapping, and it also adds, obviously, a very serious offense, but just another offense on top of the attempted murder. Now, keep in mind, Zimmerman is a soon-to-be death row inmate in Texas. So again, guys, Joshua Zimmerman is wanted in 3 states for vile offenses, including escape, murder in the first degree, rape of men, rape of women, kidnapping, armed robbery, carjacking, and the list just goes on and on. Those are the crimes that we know about. The key regions of interest include Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. Again, that's Maryland, Massachusetts, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. The secondary regions of interest, which are places the escapee might travel to or has traveled through, include Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, that's a new one on the list, Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi. So Delaware was upgraded from a potential route to a likely route. And here are other states that are potential routes of interest for the escaped prisoner. Again, these include Alabama, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, New Jersey, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia. And again, these are areas that you should be on the lookout at: rest stops, Greyhound air stations, train stations, anywhere where a tourist might travel through, including rest stops on the highway. We just don't know if he's traveling by bus, private car, Uber. You know, there was Pete Manfredonia from Connecticut. You can't forget about Pete. Pete was wanted for murder in Connecticut, the Yukon killer who journeyed through Connecticut into Pennsylvania, and he took an Uber. He was going to go and kill his ex-girlfriend, and the state police caught him before that. But again, guys, that was wild because there was a massive manhunt and the kid was using Uber literally to get to his kill. So be on the lookout if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, obviously, and you see Zimmerman. Again, that's a problem. Call 911. Don't confront the guy. He's wanted for rape, murder, kidnapping, attempted murder, escape, armed robbery, carjacking. He has previous offenses against children, elders, several rapes. Again, guys, this guy is a vile monster who attacks men, attacks women, potentially cross-dresses. He is one of the most unique weirdos we've come across. Okay, so again, be on the lookout in Maryland, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. Secondary regions of interest: Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Mississippi. And then potential routes to be on the lookout: Alabama, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, New Jersey, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia. Again, guys, stay safe, stay vigilant, and good luck.